At least 22 people have been killed and over 50 were injured in mass shooting in Lewiston city in the U.S. Authorities have released photographs of the suspect. Also, U.S. President Joe Biden has been briefed about the incident. All right, to get us more on this, India Correspondent Nick Harper is joining us live from the U.S. Nick, good morning. Get us the latest on the incident. We tell our viewers that 22 people have been killed so far.
That's right. This seems to be a very fluid situation, but police and the FBI reporting that this is a mass casualty situation. At this stage, it seems to be that various law enforcement officials have told US media that 22 people have been killed, dozens potentially injured as well. And in the US, they've also been showing images of the gunman or the alleged gunman walking into at least 3 different businesses in the town of Lewiston, the second most popular city in the US state of Maine, walking into those businesses wearing a brown sweatshirt, a bearded man carrying an assault rifle. And we are hearing that he then proceeded to kill various people within those 3 locations, including a restaurant, a bowling alley, and another location as well. One city councillor, Robert McCarthy, has been on various US networks to confirm that death toll. However, there are warnings that potentially that death toll could rise higher. And the situation being as fluid as it is because this gunman still appears to be on the loose. Police and various different authorities now searching for him. The FBI in the neighbouring or nearby state of Massachusetts, in the city of Boston, saying that they are ready to give any assistance that they can. But at this stage, authorities telling people to shelter in place. That means to remain in their homes, to report any suspicious activity, but to stay as safe as they possibly can and not to go out and about onto the streets of Lewiston this evening.
All right, Nick, spell out more details on the area in the vicinity of the place where the incident took place. Is it a marketplace? Is it a residential area? Because you tell us that the shooter is still at large. Any word of caution by the authorities there for the people there?
Yeah, plenty of words of caution to the people there. That shelter-in-place order still in place for people to stay within their homes. It appears that 3 different locations were targeted. One of them is a restaurant, one of them a bowling alley, also being referred to as an arcade-style area, and one other location that doesn't quite seem to have been pinpointed as of yet. We're told that President Biden has been updated on this, that local schools in the area on Thursday have already been told that they will be closed while this situation remains as it is. But of course, just bear in mind that this is yet another mass shooting in the United States. Mass shootings often being described when 4 or more people are shot. The current tally is around 565 mass shootings for the year so far, an incredible number. And just bear in mind as well that the US government, with the Biden administration, has been calling for a ban on these type of assault rifles, the type of weapon that seems to have been used in this mass shooting as well. There was a ban in place that lasted for a decade, but that ran out. The Biden administration has been pushing again for that to happen. But within the last 2.5 years, the Biden administration has managed to put some limited restrictions on gun controls within the United States, but still haven't been able to manage to convince all lawmakers in Congress to pass that all-out ban on these type of assault weapons, which is so often used in these mass casualty events, as we're seeing here this evening in the US state of Maine.
All right, Nick, we'll leave it here. Thank you for joining in.